Check it out. As I told y'all, I'm going to be coming on showing you different ways on how to prepare certain foods, healthy foods. But today I just had a taste for some regular old pancakes. So I wanted decent pancakes. I didn't want the sugary pancakes you would get from IHOP or some of these greasy spoons diners. So plus I don't want to be in a restaurant right now either. I saw something where it said that going to a gym, getting on a treadmill, is just like going to a prostitute, giving a prostitute a hug. You know what I mean? So I'm going to cook my own pancakes right at home, and they're going to be protein pancakes. I will be using the Kodiak pancake mix, a waffle mix, and you can use this for either or. You can do pancakes or you can do waffles, but I'm going to do pancakes. So the first thing I'm going to do, oh, and I did wash my hands before I started, okay? My hands are clean. So I'm going to start out with putting my ingredients. The ingredients I'm going to use eggs. I'm going to use real organic butter. And it's fat. Real organic butter is pure fat, none of the artificial bull crap. I'm going to use some pure vanilla because it makes baking goods taste really good. I have to use a little more baking powder, and the reason why is I'm going to be adding some more substance to the pancake to boost the protein nutritional value. I'm going to be using some skim milk, fat-free skim milk, which we know that 8 ounces is a total of 8 more grams of protein. And I'm going to be using some protein powder by Beverly, which is extremely good. All right, so bear with me. I'm going to put all this together. Now, if I do the ingredients that goes here, I mean, they call for 1 egg, water, or you use milk. It don't call for butter. It doesn't call for more baking powder. It doesn't call for vanilla extract. But I want to put all that in there because I want my joints to taste really tasty. I want them to taste good. So I'm going to put out maybe a couple of cups of pancake mix. Now, I don't really measure a bunch of my stuff because I'm pretty good. I'm pretty familiar with the kitchen. I got to give thanks to my mother that I grew up with 5 sisters and I was in the kitchen. And if I didn't learn how to cook or wash dishes, I got my ass whipped. Okay? So I got 2 cups of Kodiak pancake mix in here. And then from there, I'm going to put 2 heaping scoops of vanilla protein powder. Okay? Now each one of these, 1 scoop of this here, is a total of 20 grams of protein. So I'm going to add an additional 40 more grams of protein to my little contraction here. Right? I'm going to put 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. So now I just added an additional 40 more grams of protein to my pancakes. All right. Then from there, I'm going to start putting my wet ingredients in there. Well, first I'm going to put my baking powder. I don't measure stuff. Why? Because, like I said, I'm pretty familiar with the kitchen. So I'm going to put a little dash of this in there. That's all. A little dash. And this stuff ain't really bad for you, but it keeps the stuff nice and fluffy. You know, so it'll be nice and light pancakes. And then I'm going to crack. It calls for 1 egg, right? But I'm going to put 3 eggs in there. Why? Because now, you saw I added 40 grams of protein. Now I'm going to add an additional 18 more grams of protein. Now this is not including what's in the Kodiak protein powder or Kodiak protein mix itself. So I just added an additional 40 and an additional 18. So I guess that's 58 more grams of protein going in here. Then on top of that, I'm not going to use water. I'm going to use skim milk. Now we know 8 ounces of skim milk is a total of 8 grams of protein. Now I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to go with another cup. So now I just added I hope that I have too much liquid. If it is, I'm gonna have to thicken it up a little bit more with some protein powder or pancakes. Now, like I said, I got some original real butter. That's about a tablespoon of real, natural, organic butter. I try to stay away from the bullshit. And last but not least, I'm gonna throw in like a nice tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so these are the only ingredients that I'm gonna use for here. Now I go to start mixing. Hope I didn't put too much liquid in there. I think I got it just right. Damn, I must be pretty good. So, I saw that I added 2 whole cups of skim milk, which was an additional 18 grams of protein. I put 3 more eggs, which was a total of another 18 grams of protein. So that's 36 additional grams of protein. And I put additional 2 scoops of protein powder in there, which added another 40 grams of protein. So just my added ingredients alone, I can't count the well, but let me get a calculator. Let's see what that is. So when we talk about protein substance, or protein, the nutritional value, right? The 3 eggs was 18 grams. The 2 scoops of protein powder was 40. Okay, and the 2 cups of milk was another 16 grams of protein. So just that alone, I added an additional 74 more grams of protein to my pancakes. Now, what it says here on the box here, it says that 1 cup and just add water is 14 grams of protein. So I added 2 cups of pancake mix. So that's 2 cups, so that's plus an additional 28 grams. So in my pancake mix, I have a total of 102 grams of protein. So it depends on how many pancakes I get, I'll be able to tell you exactly how many grams of protein is in each pancake, okay? So, well, that's nice too. I like that. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna hit my pan with some Pam. Okay, here we go. Turn my little turnaround thing in here. So my oven, I had it preheated. So you know if it's too hot, that you're gonna burn the pan. So I'm just gonna, whoop, that's it. Right? See it smoking, nice, nice. So I gotta get me a little tissue here because I wanna wipe off the excess. I hope I don't burn my hand. Yeah, baby. Woo, she's smoking. I gotta turn the fan on there, okay? So, I get my little spoon here when I'm gonna be dishing my protein batter on the pan. So, as you can see, that's pretty good substance there. And like I said, I'm pretty good in the kitchen, so I didn't really have to measure a bunch of stuff out. Put this somewhere here, okay? So I go over here, and hopefully that my heat is not too high. So let's see how it comes out. Hope I got some consistency here. But like I said, I'm pretty good in the kitchen already. So I learned that from my mama. And I need to get something to load them up on. And I need a little mint so I don't burn my hand. And let's see how they come out. Oh, a little dark. This will be the first batch. But that's not a bad looking pancake, as you can see. Now, like I said, it was 102 grams of protein in the entire mix. So this is the way how I prepare my protein pancakes when I want a nice little snack. Now, I will say I did these here without my blueberries. So I'm going to grab my blueberries. Honey, can you help me out, please? It's because my wife wanted blueberries in hers. And you see, when you do it right, it doesn't take that long for them to cook. And it should be pretty good right now. So let's see how that turned out. Oops. Sorry about that. They wasn't on there long enough. So I got to put that joint back on there. My bad. I don't want to burn them. But the first, like I said, the first batch, you want to make sure you got pretty good temperature on your stove, right? So I'll let that cook for a couple more minutes. My wife don't really like her pancakes that dark. I don't either. But hell, like I said, it was the first batch. And the next batch should look really, really pretty. And I'm going to throw a couple of blueberries in there as well. Now, let's see how this bad boy turned out. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Honey, come around here. Taste that.
Oh my God.
Well,
can't eat too many of those.
Yeah, you can. Believe it or not, they're not really bad for you. So let me go with another run. And this one should come out a lot better. And like I said, the whole entire batch was about 102 grams of protein. I got a couple of blueberries. I put a couple of blueberries in there, because my wife loves blueberry pancakes. And you know what they say? Happy life, happy wife.
They're my favorite.
So let's flip these over. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now that's a pretty cake. Now that's a pretty cake.
Yeah.
Now that's a pretty cake. And that's what I said. Like I said, that first one was a tester, but I'm going to eat them because they're good as hell. But as you can see, this is my recipe for protein pancakes. And I probably wind up getting about maybe a good 10 pancakes. So each pancake is about 10 grams of protein. If you eat 3 pancakes, you got 30 grams of protein right there. So that's my take for homemade protein pancakes, utilizing the Kodiak pancake mix, adding a little bit more pancake protein, adding a little more protein to the pancake mix, which is going to up the nutritional value for protein when it comes down to it. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming in, checking it out. These are my blueberry pancakes, which are good. There you go. So there you go, guys. There you have it. This is my short episode of blueberry pancakes, approximately about 10 grams of protein in each pancake. You can have those. I wouldn't eat them at 6 o'clock at night like I'm ready to, but I can afford to do that because my shit is on swole right now. And I don't really eat a bunch of carbs. So there you have it. You can always go back, check out my YouTube page, Your Plate Doctor. That's the letter U, the letter R, Plate Doctor, the letter U, the letter R, Plate Doctor. Your Plate Doctor will show you how to make some awesome stuff. Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, your plate doctor, aka the Admiral. I hope y'all learned something.